My name is Elizabeth Pampalone, and you're listening to the Absolute Marketing Podcast. Today's tip is about how to launch a podcast. Now, you've probably been listening to this podcast for a while, so I'm going to give you the tips that I basically the steps that I took to launch this podcast. Now, I had a question from a client the other day. She was like, oh my gosh, it's taking me forever to launch this thing. Do I need a course? Do I need help? I said, look, girl, you just need a few simple things. So here they are. First, you need to choose a topic, and you want to be a little niche on this. You don't want to go all over the place and talk about random things. Choose something that you know that you could pretty much talk about in your sleep, and that you know you have people that you could bring in as guests if you wanted to, that they could talk about in their sleep. And you all are experts in what you do. So really focus in on something that's going to make it easy for you to do this. Number 2, create a quick outline. Jot down a few notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and just run through the steps with somebody on how to create something, how to do something, or get your guest to tell you something really specific that's really actionable for your listeners. Number 3, take that audio and literally, I am recording this on my phone right now. I know you don't believe me, but it's true. I'm recording it on my phone in my laundry room. And what I do with the audio is I take it from my phone. It's in voice memos. I take it from there and I put it in a program called Alitu. Alitu is amazing. I have it in my Pro Toolkit. So if you're wondering, how to find that, you can go to my Pro Toolkit at getabsolutemarketing.com/community, and you can get that free toolkit, and Alitu is in there. So you put in Alitu, they do all the fancy, words stuff, fancy stuff, if I can speak, all the fancy stuff with the audio and the mixing and the sound and all that stuff. So they're going to take out all the echoes and all the, weird things that you hear in the background of my sound right now. And then you take that, once it's all finished and finalized and sounds really great, you're going to take that and put it into your podcast host. Now, I use Captivate. They are also in my Pro Toolkit, so if you're interested in that. But they are a great mix. Alitu and Captivate are like peas in a pod. They work so seamlessly together. It literally takes me about 10 minutes or less to upload, edit, and basically publish an entire podcast. And they do all the sound mixing. And then when you publish it, the publisher, the host of the actual podcast, they take your podcast and put it on all the platforms. I'm talking all the platforms, any you could possibly think of. And then after that, you share the heck out of it. You share it on your website. You share it on your blog. You share it on your social channels, every single one you can think of. You share it in groups with people that you're in groups with on Facebook. You even share it to your email list. So you only have 5 simple steps to start a podcast. Find a topic, create yourself a little outline, record the episode and upload it to an editor. Quickly edit it because it shouldn't take too long. And then share it send it to the actual host, and then share it. Just share the heck out of it. And you're going to find that people are going to start listening. In the beginning, it's going to go slow, but it's going to pick up, and people are going to find out how amazing you are and what amazing things you have to say and the amazing people you know, and they're going to want more of it. Talk to you next time. Thanks for listening to the Absolute Marketing Podcast. If you'd like to learn more, please visit getabsolutemarketing.com.